Ryan, going round again, are you kind of ready as ever for the start of the Betfred Super League season?
It's quite early on for me at the moment. I've only just, as we film this, just got back into the swing of things at pre-season. But yeah, it's been a while since we've achieved something. Obviously, us as a team, Hull KR, and me personally, the last thing I achieved was, the grand final at Leeds at the back end, and I was part of the team that succeeded over for the Roosters in the NRL. But the team that I'm part of now is we haven't run out in a while. So I'm really looking forward to get hungry again and try and chase something down.
Is consistency the key for Hull KR this year? Because you showed on a number of occasions glimpses of what that squad's capable of last season, but just with injuries and a few poor performances, just didn't quite make it.
Yeah, I mean there were lots of. Every team goes through their own story. There's 12 teams in the league, and they're all pan out their own story with injuries and good performances and bad performances. But when we put a couple of good ones together, I thought we looked really strong. When a squad was healthy, we got competition for places going on there. We always were there or thereabouts. We had some improvement to do. Obviously, the top teams probably played at a better standard than we did, but we're a young team, and we're always going to practice and get better and better. And I think we're confident in where our skill set is now. But yeah, consistency that's the key to most teams. Who go on to win things. St Helens over the last 4 years, been very consistent. They've had a healthy squad. Probably because they've managed it right and they've attacked games the right way. So we've got to follow suit a little bit and take a bit of what they've been doing and get that onto us.
You had quite a lot of uncertainty and ups and downs that season off the field regarding kind of the coaching situation and changes within the year. The fact that obviously you're coming into this now, Willie is in that new role, you've got a squad together, do you feel settled?
Well, it's Willie's first job, so he's certainly is leaving no stone unturned. He wants his team, to play a certain way, and he's vocal on that pretty much every day. It's a bit of a theme he's trying to get, throughout the squad, and I think he's going about it really well. You familiarise yourself with key words and key actions which he drives every day, which the players will eventually drive every day, and that's what the top teams are able to do. Drive themselves and head in the right direction. I've experienced it, in past teams before, but it'd be good to hit the ground running round one with these, the mentality in the right place, and carry on throughout the season.
Previously, we've maybe looked at Super League and we've been trying to fit 7 or 8 teams into that 6. This season, it feels like there's 10, if not more, who will all fancy their chances of making those playoffs. Does that almost give you more of a drive and determination because you kind of have to keep the grind on throughout the year to make sure you don't slip?
Yeah, teams are getting better. The top teams will always be there, but teams from the perceived lower end are always pushing. And when I first joined, my first year, I think it was 21, we surprised a lot of people because we really, we went for it, and we got in that 6, which I feel our squad's capable of doing. Last year we didn't achieve that. Like I said before, we have injury was ridiculous injury concerns, so we kind of we can blame that a little bit, but this year there's no excuses, and we want to be in the top 6. I'd say even more than that. We've experienced it a couple of years ago, and we want to get back there and achieve something.
And obviously Challenge Cup as well. Is that something that you guys are focusing on from early on?
It's a funny one, Challenge Cup, because it's flash in the pan, isn't it? It's you win a couple of games and you might get a trophy, and it's all about being at your best in them games, because so much going on in the league table, how your squad's going at the time, and then you've got to peak and play this high energy game and to try and win some silverware. So it's hard to achieve, whilst everything else is going good as well. So it's hard to say we're focusing on that because it's such a narrow window of and there's no room for error. We would love to win it, don't get me wrong, we're going to try our best to win it, but to focus on it solely or to focus on it at all, it's we'll cross that bridge when we come to them games, and hopefully we can do all right in it.
So all of that said, what's a successful 2023 for RKO?
Finish within top 4. We'll enter playoffs in a healthy position where we can pick a team rather than have a team picked for us, and bring something home, you know, something shiny to go on shelf.
Top stuff. Well, good luck this season, mate.
Cheers, thank you.